What? Hello. Hello everybody, this is Natnarf signing back in and welcome back to Jake Hunter. We just brought home a boy from a supermarket. I mean on the street, sorry. No, I'm not watching Markiplier yet. Later. We just brought back a kid from outside and we're not playing with a doggy. Whose personality is like Jake Hunter. Exactly alike. I've taken quite a liking to Lenny. To be honest, without that dog, I think Kurt would have been a little more than I could have handled. Okay, I figured I might be able to ask him some questions. No, let's check the bag! But what are you doing, sis? No, you can't look in there, it's not yours. Have the bag from me, but you look more scared and angry. What? That's brought all the... What? Poor guy couldn't help being tired all the time. He was an old dog. It really become like a second home for me. How long had I been working for Mr. Hunter by then? So busy, I hadn't realized I had tired to go. It don't seem like yesterday. Are we that old? What did you do while your mom was gone? I stayed at home and wait for mom to come back. Was there any phone call? There was the one from Nikki. Nikki? Nikki works with my mom. Okay. He was calling to see if she was home. Who's Nikki? Who's Nikki? Boyfriend? Really? You know how can we get in touch with him? I don't know. I'm sorry, sis. But okay, Kat, it's not a big deal. Was there any other phone calls? Not just Nikki, and nobody came to the apartment either. I was scared. I tried to call mom, but she didn't pick up. Can we call your mom? What number did you call your mom? Okay. Her work? I call her cell phone. Cell phone. You remember your mom's cell phone number? Uh-huh. I call her a lot. Sure you do. You must like her a lot. Do you think you could tell me the number? Sure! And a moment in thought, and then recited the entire number in a single breath. Wow. Good job, Kurt. That's an awfully big number to memorize. I don't know how many numbers is it there, but in Hong Kong we have about 8 numbers. Unless you add the plus 852 thing, but we have a total 8 numbers. Hey, I still want to talk to you, kid. What did you do about food while your mom? Yes, that's what my question is. I ate whatever I could find in the fridge. Oh no, but I didn't eat much. It tastes good as when I ate all alone. Oh no. Can we just cook you something? Lenny. I pet him. The huge strokes along his head and scratch behind the ears. Oh no! Why you open? Okay, wait. Don't open. Jeez. Don't open it again, okay? How did you manage to get it? Don't do that. Fix your bus. Oh gosh. I can't believe what goes on behind this kid. There's a can, a big can, normal standard size of milk can, a Bear brand. And it's tasty when you eat it as a powder. And my daughter's gone to taking a liking to it. So and now she just managed to actually get the can. It's on the shelf. How did she manage to get it? He grumbled contentedly and curled back onto the floor. I sat there for a while, petting him and letting my mind drift. Can I feed you anything? Shake hands. Sit. Hey, doing tricks for me was beneath him. Okay, you don't like me. I tried to call the number. And it stopped. Has she picked up? Hello? My name is Julia Marks. I'd like to talk about your son. Hello? The click was over, and all I could hear was a dial tone. Whoever on the other hand had sent a thing. Hello! I had the same number, hadn't it? Oh god. Kurt! Tell me about the call. No, I'll get ready. Sis? Huh? What is it, Kurt? I have to go now. Oh, you need to go toilet. Okay, oh my. The bathroom's just down the hall. Can you go alone? Yeah, thanks. Let's go to the bathroom and oh god, if we got using his dignity. Nothing to be ashamed of. Something about the way he thought it off just make me chuckle. Who better think? Mr. Hunter got bad. I didn't know if I could wait long. I needed mother back soon. For the timing, I was going to have to look for her on my own. At least a clue. I had to figure out where to hide. The bag! The bag! The bag! I wonder about this girl, the mother. Jeez. Oh! Did everything go right in the bathroom? Yeah, but what's the matter? I got someone on the toilet and the floor. Oh, come on! I'm sorry, sis. Oh, Kurt, it's okay. Nothing to worry about. But maybe I should have gone with you. No, I'm not a baby anymore. You guys bit oh, such a cute kid. You're beet red and getting brighter by the minute. Aw, it's alright. Yeah, I'll just clean it up then. Okay. I'm sorry, sis. I'll be careful next time. Good, good. After finishing up the cleaning of the bathroom, I went out back to the toffee office. Aww. I caught him staring out the window and read with tears. Aww. I'm very sick about the mother. Who's not? What? I can't take a markiplier for you. Oh, wait. Hello. Wait. Kurt. What did you do? Shouldn't you feed him now? Kurt? Yeah, what is it? This? I think I'd like to go visit your apartment. You going out, sis? Alright, I'll just stay here and play with Lainey. Are you gonna be alright by yourself? I won't be by myself. I'm here. Lainey's here. Alright, Lainey? Oh, I'll sit in me, of course. You be sure to take good care of Lenny, okay? I mean, good care of Kurt, okay, Lenny? He will. Keys. Yeah, please borrow the keys to your apartment. Sure. Dug around in his pocket and finally produced. Oh, it's a cute little keychain. I used to have that. I actually used to have the exact same kind. Keychain and a slightly dingy keyring. I used to have that exact same keychain, the apple with the leaf. We used to actually have those here. I don't know how is it actually there. Oh, it's cute. Thank you. Anyway, did you lock the door when you left your apartment? Of course, Mom tells me I should always lock the door when I go out. Hato, you're a good boy then, aren't you? You must be very proud. Wait, can I ask about the address? Oh, you already know the address. Alright, Kurt. I'll be back. Right back. So can you be a good boy and wait for me here? Bye, bases. I said goodbye to Kurt and headed off towards Pego and the Snyder's apartment. Oh, my nose. Kurt's apartment building was nestled comfortably in the corner of the residential district. It took me a moment to figure out which apartment was his. Then, from time to time, I could hear the yells and laughter of kids playing around. I figured there was probably a number of families in the neighborhood. A small plaque on the door displayed the apartment number. There's no doubt the apartment they're standing in front of was Kurt's. There's been a bad trip. I know! Small plaque. Okay. Key! Use it! I slowly inserted the key into the lock. Just then I heard a noise like someone was moving from inside the apartment. Someone is inside! Inside! There's no response. The noises from inside stop. Looking more like whoever's in. Not Miss Snyder! I will move in. Giving in without knowing who it was already inside was a bad idea. Where's the first? I took a deep breath and composed myself. I can handle this. I inserted the key into the lock and turned. Oh my god! Don't tell me that's your boyfriend! I mean, the mother boyfriend. What's that again? Wait! The words were barely out of my mouth before the man had passed me. By the time I spun around to catch him, he was long gone. Nikki! Yeah. As I stepped into the apartment, I tried to remember the man's face. Who could he have been? Must be Nikki. What I'd been doing in the Mrs. Snyder's apartment. I took a deep breath and stepped through the doorway. Oh my god! It ransacked a five-day path through the troubled furniture and scattered books. The man who ran past me had certainly been passionate. What did I want to do? Inspect. Made my way through the apartment, doing my best not to disturb any evidence. Tiny apartment, just a central room and a kitchen. Kitchen had been left alone for the most part, but the main room looked like it had been hit like a tornado. I had to tell the police about the apartment and the man I've seen. At the police station and explain the situation in as much detail as I could manage. I was told a team had been dispatched and would arrive within minutes. All I could do was wait, but it wouldn't hurt to look around a bit before they showed up. There's a few things sitting on the phone stand. Two of them caught my attention: an address book and a check register. There was a post-it with something written on the stuck to the receiver. Motley and a number. Handwriting. The same as the handwriting on Kurt's bag. Must be Mrs. Snyder. I wrote the number and had a feeling it would come handy later. I knew it probably wouldn't be able to go through it once the police have arrived, so somehow I didn't think it would be able to convince him I needed to read it to find Mrs. Snyder. I knew my argument would be pretty weak. Yes. There's a chance I might find something that would lead me to Mrs. Snyder. I pulled out a handkerchief, a boy touching the pages stirred. Began flopping through the pages. The previous day was circled. No specific details. Has she planned something? I flipped to the rest of the page. One of the recurring expenses caught my eye. Charge from Kurt's mid. Oh no! Medicine, but it didn't get what kind. Whatever it is, expensive. It seemed like he was injured. Was he sick? I flipped through the register looking for medicine charges. Down every 2 weeks as regular as clockwork. What kind of disease did Kurt have? I hope to find some answers, but soon everything I found had only made me go more censored. Oh no! The good kids just got to it. They're desperate. It would be a real gold mine of information. I wonder what the police would let me borrow it. Quite literally turned inside out. Had the man in the Snyder's apartment been a burglar or something else? Table. Notice a glint of metal under the table and bent down to pick it up. What? Wait, was it? They pulled out the key I borrowed from Kurt and held it up next to the key I found under the table. Same. The exception keys and the keychain. Two identical keys. If one was a copy of the other, that would make sense. Snyder's key under the table? Maybe it's a burglar. It seemed likely that he had dropped it in when he heard me at the door. It seemed likely that it actually was his. Ransacked their own apartment. Miss Snyder. His Kurt and Miss Snyder were the apartment only picking up occupants. And I'd taken Kurt's key. The other one must have been Mrs. Snyder's. Kurt had told me he was sure he'd locked the door when he left. But as far as I could tell, the lock hadn't been forced. Had the man I'd seen use Mrs. Snyder's key to get into the apartment? Then how he had gotten the key from Mrs. Snyder. Thank you. It occurred to me that there must be more Kurt's medicine somewhere in the house. I spent a couple minutes searching, but if there was any, I couldn't find it. I don't think I was going to find much else. So as I looked over the room one more time, suddenly the intercom crackled to life. Police! Before I could even react, a torrent of police officers exploded through the room, and leading them was none other than Mr. Lewis. Hey, fancy meeting you here, ma'am. Okay. Mr. Lewis seems a little surprised to find me in his own crime scene, but in no time he was issuing orders to his men like I wasn't there. He was any time he's right to work. Can I talk to you, Mr. Lewis? What happened, Mr. Lewis? I thought you were working on another case right now. Something about a purse? But we're a little short on manpower at the moment, so I'm pulling double duty. So this is the kid's apartment, huh? I thought as much. You came here looking for Kyla Snyder? Yes. Where's Jake? He hasn't gone back to the office yet. He's useless when we needed him. I wouldn't say that. He's got cases of his own, you know. Oh well. I need to ask you a couple questions. It's my job, ma'am. Not personal. Stop being corny. I never best to describe the man I've seen when I arrived and what happened when I tried to call Miss Snyder. See, there must be some connection between that man and Miss Snyder. Looks like he's got her keys and her cell phone. Yes. I'm going to ask Mr. Lewis another question. One of the forensics officers are called out to him. Looks like those eggheads have found something. I'll be right back. Lewis picked his way across the rubble on the other side of the room. I couldn't help but wonder if Miss Snyder was somewhere with the man I'd seen right now. Or she might be... No, I have to stay positive. No, you're thinking she's dead now, isn't it? Worrying about the worst wasn't going to help anyone. He was listening to the forensics officer speak in hushed tones. Had they found something? You know what the man had been looking for? Sorry to keep you waiting. The furs in Mr. Lewis's forehead told me that whatever news he had was probably not good. Talk, please. So what's going on? Have you found out anything? Looks like he didn't even touch the valuables. Huh? After what he did to his room, there's no way he just missed them. I don't think his fellow was just a thief. Are you saying he might have been looking for something in here? What do you mean? I know it's just a guess, but what else would a man do something like this? You said yourself he wasn't after their valuable. Perhaps he was after something else. But that's just a guess, really. I see. You're not his assistant for nothing. Good guess. Seems impressed and a little surprised. Yes, I have a favor to ask. I'll do my best, but I'm a police officer first. Even for one of King's friends, I can only do so much. Of course. But could I borrow the address book, please? You're fixing around to go interviewing for your friends? Yes, I can take care of that. For sure, I'll be happy to. But in exchange, there will be no borrowing, alright? Of course, I see. If anything, I'll let you know. I promise. Okay. Taking for English fingerprint is not inconclusive yet. We've identified Mrs. Snyder, the kids, and yours. Ah! It'll be a while before we can tell if the thief left any behind. Have you found any pictures of Mrs. Snyder? I don't see any of them when I got here. Pictures? Yeah, you're right. We haven't found any pictures of Mrs. Snyder. No pictures of her mom. What's going on? This is as much as I can tell you right now. Let me see if I can get a little out of some of the people in the neighborhood. Mr. Lewis, we can eliminate this. If you get any information on Mrs. Snyder, I know you want to know about it right away, right? I don't want to be rude, ma'am, but are you really going to take this on by yourself? Of course. Kurt doesn't have anyone else right now. I'm going to do as much as I can. Hopefully, Mr. Hunter can help me when he finally gets back. Boy, look, you be careful, right? Something's fishy here. There's something else going on. I just ain't figured out what it is. Of course, I'll be careful. I've been in worse scrapes than this before. I'm still kinda worried. Oh well, if you ain't worried, I suppose I shouldn't be either. So how's it going? Is that little boy doing fine? Hey, what's the matter? Is that much of a pain? I can tell. No, it's not that. We're doing fine, he's great. Alright, we probably should be heading back to the office soon. Kid gets a little lonely. Yes, I should. And move. I said goodbye to Mr. Lewis and stepped through the door. I stared at the door. I could feel sweat trickle down my back between my shoulder blades. It wasn't just the scorching midday sun that was making me sweat. For a moment, I wondered if Mr. Hunter had come back to the office yet. I admit I would have liked to talk to him a little. There's no denying he was more experienced at this than I was. Guess what? I've seen enough. I decided to head back to the office. Welcome back, Sis. I felt bad leaving him alone in the office, especially for so long, but it looked like he'd done alright for himself. Hi, Kurt, I'm late. Did anything happen while I was gone? No, I just play with Lenny all the time. Oh, that sounds like fun. Mr. Hunter still isn't back. I'm still in the case, man. Oh boy. Are you on some kind of medication, Kurt? Huh? You've been taking medicine for a long time, haven't you? Yeah. Do you have it with you now? Uh-huh. Is it in your bag? You can't see it. It's my bag. You can't have it. You can't look inside. Why not? You wouldn't like me anymore. Kurt, that's silly. Of course I'd still like you. I won't. You're lying. Why do you think I'm lying? But after he saw what is in there, my dad didn't like me anymore. Huh? A bag make your dad hate you? I don't want to show you what's inside. Kurt. What is your medicine for? Please tell me, Kurt. It's for a cold. I had a cold before, but I'm fine now. Is that really why he'd been on the medication for years? A cold? That doesn't seem very likely. Are you sure it's a cold? You're not coughing. I told you I'm fine now. Don't worry about me, sis. You're not feeling sick at all? Yeah, if you say so. It's feeling fine, but it's obviously lying. If the situation hadn't been so serious, it would have been kind of cute. Really? Do you know what motley means? Yeah, Nikki. Huh? You mean the gentleman who works with your mother? Yeah, Motley's the name of the place my mom works for. I was finally getting some leads. The number what it was holding just might be a key to finding Miss Snyder. Picture my mom? No, there aren't any. Mom hid them all. How come? Was Dad is in them too? I cry sometimes when I see Dad's picture. I realize I probably shouldn't ask him about that. You touched on a very painful subject. Thanks for the keys, Kurt. You're very helpful. Yeah, welcome. And Kurt eased back to him. By the way, the key chain attached to keys. Does your mom have one like it? They matching keychains. What's the matter, sis? No, it's nothing. That means the keys I'd seen earlier must have been Miss Snyder's. Kurt, okay, you can just say no if you don't know, but have you seen a man who looks like this? Maybe he's one of your mother's friends? As I spoke, I drew a sketch of the man I'd seen at the apartment. No, I've seen him. It looks like a bad person. No way he's mom's friend. Right. Kurt taught me quite a bit. There's a lot I need to check out, but first things first. I'd be base would be to call Motley. Oh boy. I decided to call Kurt the number Kurt had given me for Motley. Motley, how may I help you? Hello, my name is Julia Marks. I'm calling about one of your employees, Mrs. Kyla Snyder. Kyla? Yes. Excuse me, but are you Mr. Nicky? Yes, that's me. I had a feeling that this wasn't his real name. So what about her? Actually, they did my best to explain to him what's going on. Right, okay, I get it. I've been worried about Kyla too. Just let me know what I can do. I'd be happy to help you in any way. I know you're in a relationship. The way you're talking right now. Thank you so much. I can really appreciate it. Wait a moment. Don't worry about it. I know she's blind. Don't worry about it. Oh. I'll be with you in a sec. Can you hold on a minute? I've got a customer. I'll be right back. It sounds like it's pretty busy. I realized I might have called him in a bad time. A few minutes later, Nikki was back. Sorry, I didn't mean to keep you waiting this long. But this isn't exactly the best time to talk. Could I call you back like later, say tomorrow? Tomorrow? I couldn't wait that long. Couldn't figure out where Miss Snyder was really quick. Excuse me, but what kind of business is Molly, if you don't mind asking? You didn't know? It's a beauty salon. That's right. Once he was with the customer, he'd be busy for a while. What are you gonna do? Appointment! Alright then, I'd like to make an appointment for today. Huh? I'd like to get a haircut. Sure, you can make an appointment. Well, why not? As long as you're my customer, I can talk to you for as long as you want. That's a smart move. Oh, good. What would be a good time? How about 2 hours from now? Yeah, let me give you our address. I scribbled down the address and read it back to him to double check. It looked like the Molly was over in the West Vespucio, near the West Vespucio station. Alright, sounds like you got it. Thank you. I'll see you in 2 hours. I thanked Nikki and hung up the phone. 2 hours. I had a little time left before I needed to be at Molly. Are you going out, sis? No, not now. Well, I'm not. Well, not for a few hours at least. Really? Can you play with Lenny and me? Of course, Kurt. What do you want to do? I want to go for a walk. Let me take Lenny for a walk. And he wants to walk too. I don't know if he wants to walk. Hey. Have you taken out for a doggy for a walk? He looks awfully tired, Kurt. Just because he wants to go for a walk. Come on, Zeus, let's go for a walk, please. Let's walk. Hey, we're going for a walk. Let's go get ready, Lenny. Kurt ran over to Lenny and started tugging on his collar. Okay, this exactly, Kurt. You're scaring Lenny. Oh, sorry, Lenny. I scare you. No, okay. Kurt seems fine. I tried to tell myself that I was just worrying too much. Poor Lenny. Poor guy couldn't help being tired all the time. He was an old dog. I know that. Hey, Spaceys. Lenny. Poor guy. What is this? Oh, the park! Alright, Kurt, ready to go to the park? Yeah, let's go. Are you ready, Lenny? It's time to go. Poor doggy. Hand in hand, we walked off towards the park. Our park was full of children enjoying their summer vacation. It's awfully sunny out there. I should have brought a hat. Hey, sis, can I go over there with Lenny? Sure, don't go too far. Yay! What I want to do, inspect. Awesome, Lenny. Let's go over there. I watch as Kurt ran in circles around me. Lenny trying his best to keep up. Whoa, look at those trees. Follow me, Lenny. Poor doggy. Lenny walked after Kurt with a slow, fragile gait of a tired old dog. He'd been getting pushed around by the Kurt all day, but he seemed to have rather become attached to the boy. They'd become quite a pair. From time to time, I saw him sniff around in the grass, like he was looking for something. Old habits die hard for a dog, a police dog, I suppose. What if you found different from a case? Families all over the park. Only in summer you could see that many kids in the park. Oh, he began to slow down, and before long he was standing still, looking concerned. Is something the matter? See, he looked up at me and realized he turned pale. Beads of sweat were forming on his forehead. You need the medicine! What is this? Yoshimitsu in Tekken 7 sure looks different. Okay, I don't need to know. Kurt, your medicine! What's the matter? Are you feeling sick? No, it's not that. Yes, I need to go to the bathroom. Bathroom? Well, at least he wasn't sick, I didn't see any bathrooms. I got out anymore. I need to go there. Hold on! It's just too late. Oh my. I'm sorry, sis. Alright, Kurt. You're ready to start. It's just finish up! I'm done now. Did you get it? Yeah, friends, I'm dirty. A little bit. Alright, well, we'll just have to buy some new ones on the way back home, won't we? Came his man and ruffled his hair. His smile finally came back. Thank you, sis. You're just like my mom. Oh my, Kurt. How nice of you. It's so honored to hear that. Gave me another shy smile as we walked off. He's not afraid to walk in wet pants. Oh boy. Oh boy. You look a little tired and his scales pain. Is he really tired from just running around? No, he needs his medicine. Would you like to go home? Kinda get tired anyway. Huh? Wonder where Lenny went. Lenny, where are you? Maybe went off somewhere. Maybe not. Lenny! The park was big. If Lenny had run off, it would be hard to find him. As I was starting to worry, I spotted a familiar pair of brown ears. Lenny! What's wrong, Lenny? It wasn't long before he was bounding towards us across the park. I think he's got something in his mouth. He does, doesn't he? What have you got there, Lenny? A piece of broken frame! A piece of wood was covered in mud because of the rain the previous night. Oh, where did you find that? It's the picture! Where you find it? Can I have it? You don't understand what Kurt was saying. He quietly dropped a piece of wood into Kurt's hand. Thanks, Danny. Can I take this back to the office? If you clean it up, I suppose you can. Can I ask what you're planning to do with it? Play with it! Look, is he kind of a horse? A horse?! What? Okay, well, that was certainly a unique way of looking at it. Huh? There's a piece of paper on the ground. Then you must have picked it up on the wood. It's a tree. Couldn't find a tree. It's another damn clue. Annie. You want a wee-wee? Okay. Okay. Well done. Kid need a wee-wee. Just when you finish playing one kid on the game with wee-wee problem, the next one you have a kid here with me having wee-wee problem. There are families all over the park. Oh, why am I reading the same thing? Poor kid. Let's move! Now we're all together again. I think it's time we go back home. Okay. We took our time walking back to the office. We're back. Oh, it's so cool in here, isn't it, Lenny? Kurt wasn't the only one who was relieved to be in and out of the heat. Lenny's tongue had been hanging out for the last couple of blocks. Police dog or not, he was still getting old. Oh god. He put up a good front. They're playing with the Lenny, smiling at me, laughing. But he was still just a kid, and I caught him several times staring out the window in verge of tears. Poor little guy had to be worried sick about his mother. He's just sprawling out the floor, fast asleep. Poor guy didn't help you out. Okay. One second, okay. It was fun, isn't it? Okay. It was time for me to head over to Meltley. Kurt was lying on the floor with Lenny. Poor boy looked exhausted. Kurt, there's a bed in the next room if you like to rest. I'm fine, sis. I want to be with Lenny. Right, Lenny? Oh, look at Kurt and coughed. Alright then. I decided it was best to just let him rest for the time being. Going to head out again, but I'll be back soon. You and Lenny going to be okay here? Yes, see you later, sis. I said goodbye to Kurt and head towards the office. Silent Motley was in one of the older buildings in the area. Oh my god! Oh my god. I'm sorry, that was scary. Hello. As I step into the salon, a man stepped out from behind the counter. You must be the lady who called earlier. Miss Marks? Yes, I am. You must be Mr. Nicky. Oh, please, darling. Drop the mister. We're all friends here. Okay, never mind. Sure. You look like some kind of 80s rock star. Obviously. Most stylists I met look really flashy, but Nicky was something else. No, I've seen that a lot in Hong Kong. There's a lot of them. It's clean and organized with a homey, comfortable sort of atmosphere. Makes you feel like home, isn't it? Nicky. Alright, I'd like to get a haircut. Sure, darling. Got a nice little instant secretary thing going on already. Yes, I'm sure I was going to get a haircut soon anyway. Now's as good as time as any. Any time is a good time to do something nice for yourself. What are we gonna do with you? Something short? Yes, it is summer, isn't it, sweetheart? How about something short? Short, well, oh, don't worry, Nick is gonna make it fabulous! I'm afraid of that now. A slight trepidation that I sat down in the chair. But this was it. I was finally gonna learn about Miss Snyder from someone who knew her personally. Well, other than Kurt. I wanna talk. Hey, man. You know, I haven't seen her since yesterday. What has that girl got herself into? Has she ever done this before? Kyla's a real straight girl. She always lets us know she's late or something, or has to go away for a while. But you weren't told anything about the day before yesterday? Eh? Nope. Nothing at all, darling. You know, I just kind of met that girl, you know, running off of something all by herself, lonesome. It's perfectly normal 3 days ago. What about 3 days ago? How about a man? Have you noticed a man stalking her lady? Man, no, I don't think so, darling. She never mentioned anybody either. Is that right? Kurt. Kurt's disease? Well, sweetheart, I don't really know much, but I heard it was something pretty serious. Something serious? Oh my. Calm down, darling. You won't want me to make a mistake when I reach you. I'm sorry. I don't exactly know what his disease is. Poor Kyle has been through quite a bit of it because of it. Kurt, I know he had been telling me something that he hadn't been telling me the truth, but there you go, sweetheart. Oh man, you look amazing. Oh my gosh, you are amazing. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh my. I've been so engrossed in talking and asking about Miss Snyder, I completely forgot about the haircut. Darling, you look incredible. You are. Look, you're pretty. You look 5 years younger. Oh my. Thank you. It looks good. I know. You're pretty. You actually done quite a good job. It's my job to make you beautiful, darling. And I'm so glad you like it. Don't you feel refreshed too? I gave him a smell. I did feel pretty good. How much I have to pay you? That's all there is about to know about that. Ah! Ay-ya! Why you do that? Oh no! No! Ay-ya! I might as well throw everything you have. Don't seem to care about it either. I'll just throw it all. She just tore up a textbook of hers. There's gonna be bad news. Thank you so much for everything. Do drop on by and see us again, darling. You know, I think I will. Now, how much do I owe you? Oh, don't you worry about that, sweetheart. What? You trusted a stranger with that beautiful hair of yours just so you could tell poor Kyla. I couldn't sleep at night if I tried to take advantage of a girl like you. Aww, but just take care of Kurt, darling, and let me know if I can do anything to help. Of course, thank you again, Nikki. Thank you. I'm counting on you, darling. I step out of Motley and into the sweltering auspicial sunlight. Office is quiet. What's Kurt? No, Kurt and Lenny were just taking a nap together. Okay. The bag. I knew he'd never show it to me voluntarily, but Kurt was fast asleep. Want to know what was inside his bag? Look. I'm sorry, Kurt. I tried to convince him I was doing the right thing as I picked up Kurt's bag. Lenny, please pretend you didn't see this. And he snorted, rolled over, and went back to sleep. You're so good, doggy. Thanks. The only things in the bag were Kurt's keys and his medicine. I took the medicine. Inspect the medicine. Heavy in my hand. It felt a little guilty. I want to look at the bag. Not again. No, I want to look at the medicine. What is this? Look. I was kind of curious what kind of illness Kurt had. Took a close look at the medicine. There's a number of medical terms like on the bottle, but nothing that had to tell me what's wrong with Kurt. Medicine couldn't tell me anything. Just as I was about to give up, I remembered the name of a hospital that was written on the medicine. Wisteria Hospital. Maybe we can find out. Maybe we could be able to find something there. So let's move. I left the office as quiet as I can, taking care to keep Kurt from waking up. It was an early afternoon and the sun was beating down as I started off towards the hospital. I was determined to find the truth. I arrived in the lobby of the Wisteria Hospital. What did I want to do? Around. I was hoping to get a chance to talk to Kurt's doctor. There's a reception desk on a short distance from the door. I figured that it would be a good place to start. There weren't too many patients in the lobby, so that's okay. I asked the receptionist if I could see the Kurt's doctor. For long, I noticed a female nurse walking towards me. Who are you? Unfortunately, the doctor can't see right now. But if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. I'm Kurt's nurse. Okay, good. What a relief. Finally, I was finally going to learn something about Kurt's condition. Nurse. Wait. I'd like to know your description. You told me she was Kurt's nurse. She was calm, pretty like younger. No, you don't look like polite. You look like you don't like to talk to me at all. Kurt's disease? I'm sorry, that's confidential. I'm afraid I can't discuss that with someone outside of his family. But I hadn't been expecting it to be that easy. Still, it would have been nice. Please, you don't understand. Kurt's mother has disappeared. I may not be related, but I'm all he has right now. A distraught woman can often soften even the hardest of hearts. Well, I guess, but look, you didn't hear this from me. Jackpot. Oh no. I was born with a serious heart condition. Heart condition is a very rare one, in fact. He only discovered it about a year ago. Oh no. He needs surgery to correct the condition, but can be treated with surgery, yeah, probably. But the only procedure that claims to be correct to correct this condition hasn't been approved in the US. Then you would have to go to a foreign country for treatment. There are only a few medical institutions in the world that can perform this procedure, so it would cost a fortune. Oh no. So he seems fine now. He's fine as long as he doesn't strain himself. But that's only for now. His heart can't keep up with his physical growth. Eventually. Oh no, how much longer does he have? A year at most. Oh no. The surgery is expensive enough, but once you factor travel costs, medicine, outpatient care, family accommodations, it's beyond the resources of most people. No. Apparently, I'd heard all she had to say about Kurt's condition. Surgery expects enough. Most people. Oh no. I handed the medicine to the nurse. Could you tell me what these are? They're two different... Oh, not that one! There are two different kinds of treatments here. These are for managing his condition. He should take one with every meal. And these should only be used in the event that he suffers an heart attack. Oh no! Come back! We go! Sometimes Kurt's condition can cause him to experience symptoms similar to cardiac arrest. Placing one of these tablets under his tongue and keeping him calm should elevate the symptoms. Poor Kurt. That sounds really serious. Does he have these attacks often? No, they're fairly rare, but they're almost impossible to predict. Miss Snyder makes sure Kurt keeps this tablet in him all the time. But I've taken his medicine with him. What if he was having an attack while I was in the hospital? Hey! Is something the matter? You seem rather pale, ma'am. Excuse me, but I have to get going. I broke into a full outrun through the halls of the hospital. One of those attacks could kill Kurt. I was alone in the office and I had his medicine. I'd be such a fool. I had to get back to the office as quickly as possible. I called a taxi from the hospital and but its aircon. but its air conditioner was on fritz, and by the time I got back to the office, I was drenched in sweat. Kurt! Oh, hello there, Dollface. Good timing. Kurt, I didn't know you were back. Yeah, I just got back a few moments ago. It's emergency. There's a boy lying on the floor. I'm gonna call an ambulance. Wait, sir. I can explain. Don't call the ambulance just yet. All right. What in blaze is going on around here? Okay, save! I wanna know. Okay, that's all I got time for, because I want to keep the mystery to myself too. I want to keep the mystery holding. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more, just simply wave your wand and hit the like button and the subscribe button to see the next part of this. So yeah. Until then, this is Natnarf signing off.
Say,